More than 100 days since our first positive case of COVID-19. Most businesses closed as cases exploded, but healthcare workers battled the virus around the clock. The United Food and Commercial Workers International Union is working to keep essential workers safe. CBS 4's Darius Johnson has that story.
Even though that we're over 100 days into this pandemic, the fact is COVID-19 and its crisis that it's created hadn't passed. We all know that it's growing in some states.
United Food and Workers International Union President Mark Perrone is speaking out about the lack of enforcement from federal, state, and local governments when it comes to keeping frontline workers safe, more particularly those in retail, meat processing plants, and healthcare, where 238 have died.
What's missing is true enforcement, as I indicated a little bit earlier, on these safety standards.
So the group is making demands, first asking that essential workers be paid a minimum of $15 an hour, then make it a mandate to enforce the use of wearing masks and create a national public registry where companies report how many died, become sick, or exposed.
In the 12 years I've been working here, I have never seen anything like this.
Dennis Medburn works at Tyson in Logansport. The plant shut down April 23rd, and he was one of 900 employees who tested positive. They opened again on May 7th with limited production. Prior to the shutdown, the plant put up plexiglass shields and handed out washable masks. Medburn says those steps should have happened sooner.
By the time most of these things were done, it was too late to have an impact. If it had been sooner, maybe I wouldn't have gotten sick.
He says 3 employees at Tyson Foods died, and the fear is still in the air.
There are still people in the plant that are at risk of getting it, which means there are still people coming into work every day in fear.
In order to rid this fear, he believes more needs to be done as far as testing and slowing down the line speeds in the plants.
No one should have to get seriously ill or die, not when they can be protected.
Reporting in Logansport, Darius Johnson, CBS 4 News.
Now, in response, Tyson sent us a statement saying, "We have collaborated with the government and public health officials to put in place enhanced safety precautions and installed protective social distancing measures that meet or exceed CDC and OSHA guidelines." You can read that full statement in this story on our website, cbs4indy.com.